What's going on, boys and girls? This is Jason, the blogger rapper. All right, so let's talk about this. How much money can you really make on the internet? Now, if you know anything, I am starting something, and this channel here is a case study. If you want to follow my journey from 0 to 10,000 a month, that's right, I'm gonna hit 10,000 a month. You need to click that link below, because that, first of all, subscribe to the channel so you can follow my journey, but click that link below so that you can do what I'm doing. I want you to replicate my results. Now, here's the deal, guys. There's many people out there that all they want is your money. I'm not about that. I'm about building a team of people that are serious, that are legitimate, and yes, money is involved because that's how you sustain any business. So, don't get at me wrong and think, oh, well then, if you really care, pay my way in. Guys, come on. I've been in the game since 2012. I don't buy into that crap. And if you want to know my track record, guys, ask anyone that's been a part of my team, and they will tell you how sincere and how honest I am, and how much I pour into people, and how I've helped raise people to make an income from home, to leave their jobs, to really transform their lives. But in order to make it work, you got to have this first. You have to have the right frame of mind. You could have all the tools in your arsenal. You could have everything laid out for you. You could have all the dots connected and make zip, zilch, zippo. And at the end of the day, turn around and say, man, I knew this was a scam. This is stupid. I hate Jason. I hate all these people. Because you could take a horse to water, but you can't make a drink, right? That's how it is. And I've seen it time and time again. I've seen people jump in saying, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to make this work. And then, a few days, I'm following up with them and saying, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey, you doing it? Hey, what's going on? And they're like, yeah, I'm trying, man. Yeah. And then excuse upon excuse comes up. Yeah, my grandmother got sick. Yeah, my uncle has a hernia. Yeah, my dad, he's taking a nap right now. Yeah, my dog ran away. Are you ever going to get started? And then, the next month comes and they don't want to pay, their monthly dues and all that. And then they're like, yeah, well, I tried, but, it didn't work out. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? No. It's ridiculous, guys, because you're looking at a 5-figure earner. You're looking at someone that on a good day made $350. Actually, I've made $1,000 in one day. And I intend to do that again and again and again. Now, if you don't know my story, I started back in 2012, and I actually took a break due to where I was personally in my life, and I kind of let it go. So my income went down. But now here I am starting over, and I am starting from the ground up, and I am starting with zero, okay? But, the good news is that I know how to do it. I know how to raise that money because I did it before. Anyone that can make an online living once can do it again. And I am making in fact, I've been, doing this full time since August, not with this tool here. If you click the link below, I've actually been doing web design. So my skill trade is doing web design, so I've been, getting on websites and finding clients, local businesses, and making websites for them and making money that way. So, I am making money online because all my clients are online. So that hasn't ever stopped. But when we're talking about making money from home, like the work online niche, the what do you call it? The making money online, whatever you want to call it, the online marketing, whatever you want to call it, that particular niche. Where we're building teams and we're changing the lifestyles, getting people into the thousands and tens of thousands of dollars per month. That is something that I'm familiar with, that I've done it before. And so, like I said, kind of let it go for a little bit, but now I'm starting it over. And here you are witnessing history in the making, because I did it before. I'm going to do it again and even better. And you can subscribe to this channel and watch, because it's going to happen. And no matter what, I'm going to document this. This is going to happen here. This is going to happen elsewhere. This is going to happen on any channel I could find. I'm going to make this happen. So subscribe and click that link below, because I want you to follow with me. I want you to do what I am doing. I always put my money where my mouth is. I always know the value in what I'm speaking. And so let's talk about income. Let's talk about how much money you can make online. First of all, I told you before I was a 5-figure earner. I'm going to be a 6-figure earner by in the next few months, and I'm crazy excited about it because we need a few cars. Our current car is messing up, so we definitely need a couple new cars. But what was I going with that? So I am going to be a six-figure earner, and the way I know that I'm going to is that I have this perfect tool in place. Now, I've mentioned this in a previous video. You could have a wonderful tool, like between a iron hammer versus a rubber hammer. An iron hammer is better for the job. So if you're choosing make money online with this program, that may be a rubber hammer. This program may be an iron hammer. Now, can you get the job done with the rubber hammer? Of course. The iron hammer is harder, so is built harder, so it makes the job easier. But the rubber hammer, it requires twice as much effort, but you can still make it work. It can still happen. So it requires, either one requires work. This one's less, this one's more, but both of them will get the job done. Now, obviously, you would prefer the iron hammer, so it's less work. Regardless, doesn't matter what tool you have, if you don't have the hand and the will to swing that hammer, you are not going to get your results. And that's the problem that so many people face. They don't get the results and they blame the hammer. They blame the freaking hammer. But it's not the hammer's fault, it's the hand. So how much money can you make? Depends. Depends on the tool you're using, and depends on how hard and how often you hit. You swing the hammer. So with what I'm doing right now, I aim to make six figures. I'm going to make $2,000 per week starting off, and that's just starting off. Okay, so $2,000 per week is what I'm aiming for. Now, am I going to get it in this month? Probably not. Probably in the first month? Nah. I don't know how much I'm going to make, but I'm setting my goals high. And, the thing is when you project your high results, even if you hit here, you're okay. So if I say 2,000 and I walk away with 500 to 1,000, that's still pretty good. I'm still making money from my, work, developing websites and such. So that's pretty good. If I consider it a side income, that's really sweet. But, that may be my first month result, but I'm aiming for 2,000. And if I don't get it by month 1, I'll definitely get it by month 2. If not month 2, definitely by month 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to blame the hammer. I'm going to hit even harder with my hand. I'm going to swing even harder. So that's what you got to think of when it comes to making money online. And how much can you make? It depends on your effort. So let's talk about that some more in the next video.